hopefully more endings. Let's
Even
have
now,
a look.
Stanley's office was a distant memory. It looked like there was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
Does that matter? I believe, I think if I go right...
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley
And then when you
knew
go up the
perfectly
cargo
well.
lift, when you get
Perhaps
the
he
phone
wanted to
call,
stop by the
if you
employee
decide
lounge
to not
first,
answer
just
it,
to
you might
admire
get a
it.
different ending. I'm not
The
entirely
lounge
sure.
was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
If I decide to not pick up the phone, I should get maybe a different ending.
But the fact
I'm not
is
entirely
that the
sure.
story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Well, it's
There's
better
someone
be.
you've
It's
been
called the
neglecting,
fucking Stanley
Someone
Parable.
you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
This mysterious cyborg woman
This is it,
already, who I
Stanley.
met before.
Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Oh God.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Hell no, I don't trust other people.
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one...
The phone's not
Wait.
ringing. I pulled the
Oh,
plug.
goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
Guilty.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that?
I'm smart.
Actually,
Or
chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
you gotta check your papers.
It's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white.
We're getting married?
Credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Yes, I am. A real
I can't
person.
believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been
not
letting you
forced
run
into doing
around in
anything
this
you
game
want me
for
to
so
do,
long.
mister.
If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you
Exactly.
completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation?
I
Well,
just
won't
simply
have that
didn't
kind of
care.
risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Oh God.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice.
Hypothetical real
He could
person.
spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember
The
that
second one
unlike
sounds
here,
pretty funny.
the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who
Fish.
does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
A back, sack, and crack? Really, dude? Practice. Okay. I'm waiting.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, If you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world,
Probably
just
not.
remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Don't I feel fucking useless now?
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this
Holy
room
shit.
has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative
Danger,
contradiction.
danger everywhere.
But not to worry.
More
Now that you're
charts.
properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Alright. Jesus. I'm gonna get the hell out of there. I don't like a room that spells danger on every single piece of the wall. So we're
Now
gonna
that
go
we
back
know your
up here.
choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying.
Ah,
Imagine the main
is that another
character
option? I'm
dying
gonna do that after
senselessly
this.
Halfway through the story.
jump down and
that
die.
Story would make no sense at all. We just need to
We're
get you
going down.
home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately,
Oh,
it
never
seems
mind.
this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Can't possibly jump down. I'm definitely gonna do that after this. So we're going all the way back. Back to my office. 427, I believe. Right, the employee lounge or whatever.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
The real world, that sounds very real. Very
Now remember,
realistic, especially
all
in
you
a
need to
game.
do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly
No.
and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What will happen if I go right?
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Alright, fine. I'll go back. Holy shit, what happened to the pictures, the doors? It glitched out or something? Alright, left we go. This looks more normal. Oh my
Ruined.
god.
I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that you... My story...
I'm sorry.
You destroyed my work. Why?
The
For
whiteboard's
what?
okay.
What did you get out of
Look
that?
at the bright
What did you
part.
think was so special about seeing the game undone? Left here like so much garbage. It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go
Holy
back
shit,
to
the
that?
chairs are in the
I
floor.
can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly
Yeah,
destroy
shut it all
of
down.
my work? I don't
Like
know.
the American government.
What's the answer? What do I do?
Even though they
What do I do?
got back to work today or yesterday.
No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Holy shit. No, no, I'm still inside the game. Fuck. Is this it? Did I break the game? Holy shit. The fuck?
Oh, I'm here.
Where?
I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you.
Yeah.
You. Who thought you were so clever.
I'm a real
Now look
person.
where we are.
Leave me be.
My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to
Kinda.
see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
Alright, calm down.
That thought hadn't
done it
even
before.
occurred to you, had it?
Haven't I pleased
there's
you
a
back
world
then?
outside of
Is
you.
it not enough?
You're a child. Oh, my story.
Is it that precious to you?
If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard. is behave exactly as Stanley
Okay,
would.
okay.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2
I'm gonna
open
screw him over
doors,
again.
he entered the door on his left.
I have a feeling he's gonna be really pissed off, but
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
please not.
Is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing
Alright, we'll go left.
responsibly
We'll go
and
immediately
always
left.
putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Here we are. The left. We entered it the first time, so something hasn't gone wrong, right? There
Yet
we
there was
go.
not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of
I didn't break the
disbelief,
game.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Boss's office.
Coming
Oh,
to a
I can't go
staircase,
downstairs.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Alright, my boss office. It's locked. No, we'll just go to my... I'll follow your lead this time, Mr. What? This isn't
Stepping inside
different
his
color.
manager's office, Stanley was once again
It was red
stunned
before
to discover
and bigger.
not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Monkey Boss 345. Was I right? Okay, Night Shark 115.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Alright. Night Shark 115. Open the
I'm
fuck
sorry,
up,
is there a
dude.
problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is
He's
a
trying to
crucial
prove that I'm
step.
not a real person. Fuck you, dude. Night Shark 115.
Okay, fine. You're not gonna do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows
I'm a real
for his
person. I don't
choices.
show respect.
He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right.
But
you
you-
could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this
You
way?
forced
Speak.
me.
Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
You forced me.
When Stanley came to a set of doors, he entered the door on his left.
Go on, Stanley. Go on. What are you gonna do?
Hello? Are you...
Stanley has a beard, a mustache.
Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me?
Nope.
Is everything alright?
So this is your precious Stanley, huh? He would have listened to you.
It needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me?
He's so dependent on Stanley.
Just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose.
Poor narrator.
Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there?
Stanley ain't here, motherfucker.
It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right.
This ending is by far one of my most favorite, actually.
Take as much time as you need.
Just because you see him so desperate at the end right now. Oh god, that's hilarious. So yeah, that was another ending. I like this one so much, actually. And it actually took quite long as well compared to some others, which are pretty short. So yeah, I'm gonna try and find some more endings. Like and subscribe for more. Peace.